I think I've shown you something like this before. It may not be the exact same model, but I managed to get a few of these. This is one of the Tanglewood WInterleaf series, the TW11. And what I like about these is they're all matte finished cedar top instruments, which I really like. I like that combination of a satin or open pore or a matte finish with cedar and nice sapele mahogany in the back and sides, cream binding, purfled edges, rosewood board, and there we have a rosewood faced headstock as well. A very traditional squared off looking headstock, no frills from Tanglewood on this. And this is a United Kingdom company, although the cheaper end of their models are made in Asia. It's important to point that out. I think once you get up into their mid-range and higher end series, you start seeing the UK made models. But this is probably considered student, upper student level. It is a nice solid top. It is cedar. It does get warmer with age. The parts are good. The binding's nice. Didn't have to do a whole lot on the setup. It came fairly clean. And Tanglewood is one of these interesting companies that is still sort of catching on in the US. Those of you who are watching from the UK, you are familiar with this brand. This is something that you see a lot in the UK. Here in the US, it's still sort of catching on. It's a bit like Faith guitars in that the word is just getting out about what they're capable of as a manufacturer. I've had some Tanglewoods on the lower end that were okay. They weren't mind-blowing or anything, but I've also had some really nice Tanglewoods, solid top Tanglewoods that rival your entry-level solid top Yamahas, Alvarez, Ibanez, those kinds of brands. And Tanglewood is starting to compete, I think, in that area. Also, the entry-level, the Takamine GD series stuff. I've had one of those recently, and this compares favorably to all those models. And I think you can get this anywhere between, say, 180 and 250, something like that. So this is probably, at the moment, the cheapest solid cedar top that I can find. And I managed to find a source for these and got, I think, 4 of them in, set them up. They're available on my Reverb page. But I think they're really good solid cedar top guitars, and you know, with the crisis going on and things being what they are, I feel fortunate to find somebody who can ship these to me, because a lot of things are just sort of out of reach at the moment. So I managed to get some of these in. I like them. I'm impressed with them. I like the way they're made. They smell good. Anything with cedar smells good. And I think they make really good guitars. And I think if you're a beginner or an intermediate player and you're willing to spend an extra $75 or $100, you can get something like this rather than, you know, those entry-level Artol guitars that you see on Amazon. And these are so much better. Much better woods, better made, better quality, better sound, better playability. So for a solid cedar guitar, I think this is a tremendous deal. And I may have done a video on one of the TW, the WInterleaf series before, but I think it's worth to show you again just how good these are. So this is the solid cedar Tanglewood WInterleaf TW11 Dreadnought guitar with all satin finish. All right, folks, stay safe. I'll see you next time.